Hey there, back with Doctor versus Dirt, and today it's Doctor versus Dumb. I'm back here with my tractor clearing brush, trying to clear a trail, and I was just doing stuff too big and too dense for a compact tractor. And lo and behold, all of a sudden I lose power, my brush cutter won't lift, my bucket won't lift, and you guys already guessed what probably happened. I look down and there's just a shower of hydraulic oil all over the forest floor. So I must have ripped some hose or something, and it's going to take quite a bit of work to get this out. This is about as far from the barn as I can get on my property, and it's in the backwoods, and here's my tractor out of commish. So I got to get under it, try to figure out exactly what ripped. Hopefully, if it's just a hose, I'll be able to replace the hose out here, get some hydraulic fluid in it, maybe be able to bleed the air out of it, but most likely that's not going to work. What I'm going to have to do is call my good friend and pull in a bunch of favors from Steve and have him come down here with his skid steer, pull this all the way back up to the barn, and then we'll have to take it to the tractor dealer and have it repaired. But this is just, I think, too much for this tractor. You know, clearing some trails that have light brush, you know, 1.5 inches or smaller on it, not a big deal. But I'm trying to plow through some stuff that I think's a little too much for the brush cutter and really the tractor, because this thing is not a forestry mulcher. That's what I need back here. It does not have skid plates under it, anything to really protect all of the hydraulics underneath. And just, well, here, I'll show you one of the branches that I was cutting through. So here's about the size of the stuff I was cutting through. I'll show you around the tractor. You can't really see, but I don't know if you can see the shine that's all over the forest floor. That's hydraulic oil. And my brush cutter's all the way on the ground. I'll try to drop this off the tractor, but that's going to be a little bit difficult because I'm just creeping forward. I don't really have much, but I'll show you some of the size. You know, that's pretty big there. That's too much, and that's probably what I came back over coming forward, and that caught something under the tractor. But you can see, I mean, this is absolute stinking jungle. I really need to come back here with a forestry mulcher, not a compact tractor with a brush hog. So, Doctor versus Dumb. Dumb won today, but hey, you live and you learn, and we'll fix the tractor and keep going. Okay, here I am under the tractor, and where the damage was a stick hit right here on the hydrostatic filter, and I obviously can't show you while it's running because there was hydraulic fluid just pouring out up here. I've loosened it, but basically this thing got damaged. So $150 later, I went and got all the parts, got all the oil I'll need, and let's hope this is it. Alrighty, here we go. Got the filter changed, got my 5 gallons, well, actually I got 10 gallons, but this one is a 5-gallon bucket. We're going to start getting some of this oil into this tractor and see if it works. Kind of pain in the butt. I have no idea how much oil is laying on this forest floor, so gonna keep checking it. Don't want to overfill it. Needs a lot more. All right, there's 5 gallons. Let's see what that gives us. Nope, still dry. Got hydrostatic power again. This is how I first knew it was dead. My PTO wouldn't let. All right, here we are driving in the tractor. It worked. Once I get it up to the top of the hill, I'll have to get the brush hog off of it, and then I will just make sure that the hydrostatic fluid's topped off, but just climbing the big old hill. I am so glad I got this thing running, because it would not have been fun trying to tow this thing up a hill without steering, because the steering is hydrostatic as well. So my buddy's skid steer would have pulled it just fine, but boy, that would have been a pain in the butt and perhaps a little dangerous. So pretty big adventure. Still kind of fun fixing a tractor.